Hi. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hi. Hey, Denise. Yes, amazing. Christina. Great, amazing. All right, guys, you know the score. We're gonna wait for a little crew to join us before we get started. Yeah, so good to see you guys. Happy Sunday. Amazing. Okay, so Sundays for me have always been a super, I would say, sacred day to me to move and sweat. And usually we get to ride together, but for the time being, we have our mats at least to move with you guys. Yes. Amazing. Since I've been teaching at Cycle London, I've always taught on a Sunday, so you might see people saying Sunday service, and this is something that I have, I don't know, I guess I haven't created it, but I guess it's sort of evolved over the years. I guess when you come in and you make the commitment to move your body on a Sunday, it just feels a little juicier, a little extra special than normal. So this is why it's so precious for me. So guys, look, we're gonna get started in just a few moments. So make sure that you have some water, a cushion from your sofa or from your bed. Just when we get to the yin section, you might want just a little extra support in some of the postures. Other than that, you just wanna take some time. If you're already on your mat, just start rolling your wrists and start to rotate them clockwise, anti-clockwise. We're going to spend a little time on our hands. I know a lot of us have been forced to find different ways of moving at the moment. So even myself, I went running for like the first time in forever just the other day, and it took me like 3 days to recover. So we're going to work on a lot of hips and hamstrings this afternoon. And yeah, we'll just see how we get on. All right. Amazing. Okay, guys. So we're gonna start seated at the top of your mat, middle of your mat. And just whatever feels good for you now, whether you're seated cross-legged or just sitting on your shins. Doesn't really matter. It's just really an opportunity to drop into the body and create a little more awareness through your breath. So just whether you need to roll your shoulders or roll your neck, whatever it is that you instinctively need to do right now, just allow that to happen. And then when you're ready, bring yourself into stillness. Let the shoulders fall away from your ears. And just simply start to notice your breath. Without trying to change it or control it in any way, just become the observer. If you notice that your breath tends to rest in your chest, see if you can gently invite it down into your belly. Feeling the belly button press out, rib cage widen and expand. I'm going to take 3 cleansing breaths in. So inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, just sigh it out. Any tensions or anything that might be just feeling a little tight in your throat or your chest, see if you can let it go. Again, we inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out. One more, inhale. Exhale. Soften the lips closed. And then place your left hand on top of your heart, your right hand on your lower belly. To connect. To come back home. Looking for the blessings in every day and every moment. Just the simple opportunity to breathe, to move. And then when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Take your hands to your mat and lift your hips off your heels. We come to a tabletop position here. So spread all 10 fingers wide. Check your shoulders stacked on top of wrists. Knees underneath your sit bones. And take a few cat-cows here. So inhale, lift the gaze, the belly drops. And then you exhale, draw the chin to the chest, push the mat away, lift the belly button towards your spine. 2 more times, inhale, moving slowly for now, inhale. Exhale, push the mat away, draw the chin to the chest, down through the upper back. 1 more time, inhale, lift the gaze, spread the heart. And then exhale, pause in your cat spine here. So really push the mat away. Tuck the toes into the mat, keeping that dome through the upper back. You're gonna lift and hover the knees off. Just 1 inch. Really starting to switch on the core, finding that protraction through the shoulders. So pushing the floor away. Lengthen the spine. Good. Deepening the breath here. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, push the hips towards your sky for your first downward facing dog. Now really just take a moment here, walk it out, 1 knee, twist it side to side, shake it out, yes and no. Just do whatever feels good right now. Good. And then when you're ready, come to stillness in your down dog. Finding length through the spine. If you need to keep a bend in your knees, you can do that too. So we start to concentrate through length of the spine as opposed to length of the back of the legs for now. Really push the mat away, lift the belly in and up under the rib cage. Knit the ribs towards your spine, find a long, tall crown of your head. Nice, as we inhale, we rise high onto our toes, ripple forward to a high plank and pause here. Good, again, checking that they're activated, lifted through the back heels, lower belly switched on. Inhale, and then exhale, hover the knees and pause. Good, keeping that nice tall spine. 1 more breath in here, inhale, and then exhale again, push back, downward facing dog. 2 more times, inhale, we ripple forward to a high plank and pause, exhale. Inhale for 1, and then exhale, hover the knees. Keep the lower belly switched on. 1 more inhale, exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Final time, inhale, ripple forward, high plank, pause. Inhale, exhale, lower, hover the knees. Inhale, and then exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Lift high onto the balls of your toes and start to walk 1 foot in front of the other just until you come to the top of your mat. Bend your knees when you get here and then just ragdoll the spine. Shake it out, yes, no, through the neck. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. You may want to take hold of the outside of your elbows here and just create a gentle sway, breathing into the ribs. And then we exhale, release your hands. Check that your feet are hip distance apart, root down through the toes as you bend the knees, roll up bone by bone till you come to a tall standing Tadasana. Roll your shoulders up to your ears, audible sigh. 2 more times, inhale, roll up. Exhale, let it out. 1 more, inhale, roll up. Exhale, settle the shoulders down. Good, rooting through all 4 corners of your feet. Gentle tucking in of the hips as we inhale. Sweep your hands high towards your sky. As we exhale, bow down through the heart center, melt the forehead down. Inhale, halfway lift through the spine. Hands to thighs, shins or mat, your choice. Exhale, fold, release. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, this time, plant your hands, step right foot, left foot. Pause in your high plank here. Really check that those thighs and glutes are switched on. Lower belly pressing to the spine. Just really allowing the heat to build here. Good. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, lower knee, chest, chin as you squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, lower the belly down, lift the heart, baby cobra, untuck the toes. As you exhale, plug your toes, send your hips back towards your ceiling. Take a downward facing dog here. Inhale, right leg steps forward, left leg steps forward, halfway lift through the spine, and then exhale, fold, release. Inhale, hands sweep to the sky, lengthen through the ribs as we exhale, bow down through the heart, soften the knees. Inhale, halfway lift through the spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step left foot, right foot, high plank and pause. So we're gonna start to work with the breath, lengthening. Inhale for one, exhale for one. Inhale for two, exhale for two. Inhale for three, exhale for 3, 2, 1. Knee, chest, chin or chaturanga if you're ready. As we inhale, lift the gaze to the sky, baby cobra. Exhale, plug the toes, lift the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Good, really press the mat away. Again, keeping the bend in the knees if you need that here. And then inhale, left foot steps forward, right leg meets it, halfway lift through the spine. Exhale, fold, release the heart down. Inhale, sweep your hands high to the sky. Exhale, bow as you melt down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Again, step right foot, left foot, high plank pause. Inhale for one, exhale for one. Good, inhale for two, exhale for two, inhale for three. As we exhale, chaturanga or knee, chest, chin if you need it. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, plug the toes, send the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg sweeps to the sky. Exhale, draw knee to nose, shift the weight forward, pause. Inhale, toe to sky, split up. Exhale, knee to nose, shift the weight forward. One more, inhale, right toe to sky. Exhale, step the right foot on the inside of the right hand, soften the back knee down. Inhale, hands sweep to the sky. Good, now we stay here. So really find length through the side body, square that left hip forward. Option to stay here or maybe take Kali Mudra with your hands. Press the palms together, finger pointing to the sky. Lift the rib cage off your hips and take a soft, gentle back bend here. As we exhale, cactus the arms, lift the heart open. Good, as we exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back or option to stay in cactus arms. If we're taking the interlace behind the back, maybe we see if we can press the palms firmly together, opening up the heart, the chest, the ribs. As we exhale, frame your front foot. Good, half split, draw the hips back, straightening that right leg as the toes peel off the mat. I'm gonna take a moment here. Hands swap underneath the chest, draw the chin in, and just lift the lower belly. Good, so really breathing into the back with that right leg. Keep the feet super switched on. And then inhale, press the sole of the foot down. Frame your front foot, lift your back knee off, step back through chaturanga or knee, chest, chin. As we inhale, lift the heart to the sky. Exhale, plug the toes, send the hips back. Downward facing dog. Finding stillness in your down dog. Inhale, left toe sweeps to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, shift the weight forward. Inhale, left toe sweeps back. Exhale, draw knee to nose, pause. One more time. Inhale, left toe sweeps to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot on the inside of the left thumb. Soften the back knee down. Inhale, hands reach to the sky. So again, really breathing into that right hip flexor. As you exhale, option to take Kali Mudra or keep the hands reaching, your choice, soft back bend. As we exhale, cactus the arms, lift and spread the heart open. Option to stay with cactus or interlace the fingers, just opening up the chest a little deeper. Good, and when you're ready, release. Frame your front foot, just draw the hips back, straighten the left leg. Peel the toes off the mat. Good. Draw the chin to the chest. Really keep that lower belly switched on. Just let the heart melt towards your mat. Deepening and lengthening the breath. One more inhale. And as you exhale, step that left foot flat to the mat. Frame your front foot, lift your back knee, step back through your chaturanga or knee, chest, chin. As you inhale, heart lifts to the sky. Exhale, plug the toes, send the hips back, downward facing dog. Good, inhale, rise high onto your toes. Exhale, deep bend in your knees. Step or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. And then exhale, fold, release the heart down. Good, shake the head, yes and no. As we inhale here, we're gonna bend the knees, send the hips back, reach the arms forward, Utkatasana, chair pose. So keep that lower belly reaching in and up under the rib cage. Soften the shoulders down. Press all four corners of your feet into the mat. Good, bring your hands to prayer. Now staying in your chair pose, here we go. Inhale, you're gonna lift the right heel off the mat, place it on top of your left knee. Keep the right foot super flexed on. Send the hips back. Good. As we inhale, we rise. Draw the knee on front of the chest. Exhale, warrior three. Kicking that right leg back, torso comes in line horizontal with the floor. Good. Now option to stay here, hands in prayer, or option to take them to the floor if you need a little extra support. You're gonna inhale, tap the right knee behind your left calf. Just embracing all the little shakes, all the little wobbles. 2 more times, kick back. Draw the right knee, tap the calf. 1 more time, inhale, kick back. And then exhale, tap the back of the calf. Nice job. As you inhale, find your warrior three. Exhale, bend into the left knee, soften the back knee down. Beautiful work. All right, finding that low runner's lunge here for a moment. Soften the back knee down. Inhale, hands to sky. Again, exhale, cactus your arms, lift the heart. Inhale, frame your front foot. This time, lift your back knee off. Straighten into the left knee as you shift the hips up and back. Good. Inhale, bend the left knee, lengthen the spine. Exhale, draw the hips up and back. 1 more time. Inhale, bend the left knee, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, shift the hips back. Tuck the chin in. Keeping that back heel super high off the floor. And then as you exhale, we bend into the left knee. Inhale, high lunge. Good, soften into the back knee here. As you exhale, take your warrior two. Back heel comes flat to the mat. Heels in line or front heel to back arch. Soften the shoulders down. Stretching, reaching through the fingertips. Inhale, flip the palm. Sweep the energy forward. Come into your reverse warrior here. Inhale, lift out of that left rib cage. Exhale, take your left elbow to the inside of your left thigh. Extended side angle pose. Right arm sweeps forward. Option to stay here or take the left hand, onto the mat or taking your bind. Your choice. And one more breath. Exhale, release. Right hand to the mat. Sweep the left arm. Easy twist here. Take a moment. Good. We're going to keep that left knee bent. The left hip swivels around to the back of the left ankle, keeping the right leg straight. Skandasana, Yoga Ninja. Good. Let that tailbone grow down, spine grows tall. Option to keep hands in prayer or keep them on the mat. We're going to stay in our Skandasana, but shifting it to the other side, staying as low as you can. Bending into the right knee, straightening the left, peel the toes off the mat up towards your sky. Nice. One more time, taking it to the other side, staying as low, moving as slowly as you can. Good. Finding your low runner's lunge. Back knee stays lifted. And then just walk your hands forward. Shift forward into your standing split. Right toe sweeps to the sky. Square the right hip down. Toes pointed or flexed. Option to stay here or take one hand behind the calf. Maybe even both, just playing with your balance. When you're ready, that right foot hooks behind the left foot. So both feet flat down. Right foot hooking behind the left foot. So we're in a sort of cross-legged forward fold here. Just take a moment, relax the head down, breathe into the outer edge of those hips. When you're ready, I want you to take all your focus, even just look to your right foot, right? Because where you focus, your energy will go. So I want you to really take a moment, just look at that right foot. I want you to plant it into the mat. You're gonna lift the lower belly, so you start to lift the torso up. Now just take your hands to prayer to find that focus. As we continue to rise through the torso, the left heel picks it up, and we find that funky chair position here. So pressing the hips back. Left knee falls out. Good. Beautiful. Staying here for a moment. Reach both hands forward. And then wrap that left thigh all the way on top this time. Taking your eagle bind. Maybe you just stay here with the feet. Or maybe you can take the full bind, hooking the toe behind the calf. If you find the bind with the legs, you may even find the bind with the arms too. Left arm under right arm. Draw the elbows down towards your belly. Squeeze everything in. Taking that focus to the tip of your own nose, look forward. As we inhale, release your eagle legs. Draw the knee on front of the belly. As you exhale, warrior 3 this time, kick the left leg back. Staying in your warrior, your eagle arms. Good. One more breath. As you exhale, release your hands down to the mat. Step the left foot back, right foot back, meets it high plank, pause. Find your focus. Come back to the breath. As we inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, squeeze the elbows in, chaturanga. As we inhale, heart lifts to the sky, up dog. Exhale, plug the toes. Lift the hips back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale and maybe just sigh it out, trill the lips. Noticing the texture of your breath. The quality of your thoughts. Just giving yourself permission to meet yourself here in this present moment. Inhale, we rise high onto our toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift when we get here. And then exhale, fold, release it all down. Good. Walk the feet hip distance apart. Bend your knees, sweep the arms forward into chair pose. Draw the lower belly in, sink a little deeper into that chair. Keep reaching forward. Good. All right, bring your hands to prayer heart center. Staying in your chair pose, you're gonna lift and peel the left heel off the mat. Flex the foot, place it on top of the right knee, and then sink a little deeper, really breathing as you send the hips back. Inhale, rise up, knee comes on front of chest. As you exhale, warrior three, kick the left leg back. Again, hands stay in prayer, or option to come to the floor. Either way, we inhale, draw the left knee, tap the right calf, squeeze, bend the right knee. Inhale, left toe kicks back. Exhale, tap the calf. Squeeze, one more time. Inhale, lengthen, kick back. Exhale, knee taps the calf. One more time and then kick it out. Breathe, beautiful work. As you exhale, bend into that right knee, plug the left toe. Find your low runner's lunge. Soften the back knee down. And then inhale, sweep your hands high to the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the heart up. Again, option to take an interlace behind the back, open up the heart a little higher to the sky. As we exhale, release. Frame your front foot, keeping the back heel lifted high. You're gonna press to lift the back knee, straighten the right leg. Draw the hips up and back. And then peel the nose towards the knee. Inhale, straighten, rebend the right knee, lengthen the spine. Exhale, shift and draw the energy back. One more time, inhale, lengthen, bend into the right knee. Exhale, draw the hips back. Rebending your right knee. Good, from here, back heel falls down. We open into warrior two, left arm forward, right arm back. So really create an opening through the hips. Bend into that right knee, checking that it's stacked on top of your right ankle. Knee pointing in the direction of your front toes. Inhale, we flip the front palm and sweep the energy forward and take it into that peaceful warrior here. Left hand grazes down the back of the left thigh. And then as you exhale, take the right elbow to the inside of the right thigh. Left arm sweeps forward. Wrapping and rotating that right rib cage underneath. Good. Again, option to stay. Second option, right hand comes to the inside of the arch or taking that bind if your body feels like going there, right? Really check in. Sometimes we put a lot of pressure and expectations on our bodies to perform in certain ways, but your practice this afternoon is just an opportunity to surrender and meet yourself where you are and move with what you need now. So wherever you are, take a breath. And as we exhale, the left hand comes down, right arm peels towards the sky. Take an easy twist and just really breathe here. Good. Skandasana again. So keeping the right knee bent, the right hip comes to the right heel, left leg stays straight. Hands in prayer or hands stay on your mat. Grow tall through the spine. The right hand comes to the outside of your mat. Back of your right tricep meets the inside of your right thigh as that left arm peels towards your sky. And then come back to center, either hands to prayer on your mat. Shift it to the other side again. Left knee bent, right leg straight. Left hand comes down to the mat. Back of your left tricep meets the inside of the thigh as the right arm peels up towards your sky. And then one more time, either hands to prayer on the mat. We stay as low as you can, moving with intention and focus. Good. Finding that low runner's lunge to the front of your mat. Lengthen the spine. Walk the hands just a little more forward. And then we shift that left toe towards the sky for standing split. Square the left hip down. Crown of the head grows long towards the mat. Again, option to stay, work with the breath. The opportunity to invite space and freedom into the body and the mind. Or maybe you take one hand behind the calf, play with a little balance. And then when you're ready, everybody, that left foot hucks behind the right foot. Good. So the knife edge of both feet meet together. Cross-legged forward fold. Just allow the head to rest down. Draw your attention and all your focus into the left foot. Really root down through all four corners. Bring your hands to prayer and so the torso lifts halfway. From here you start to lift and peel the right heel off the mat. Coming into your funky chair position again. Send the hips back. Good. Keep that right foot super switched on. And then reach the arms up towards the sky. Wrap that right thigh all the way on top. Really squeeze your midline together. Stay here or take the full eagle bind with the legs. Either keep the arms reaching forward or full eagle bind with the arms, right arm under left. Hook at the elbows. And then squeeze everything in and draw it down. One more breath as we inhale, rise, knee comes on front of the chest. Exhale, kick the right leg back, warrior three, eagle arm transition, or if those arms are reaching out, keep them reaching out. As we exhale, slowly, 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 plug that right toe into the mat. Release your hands flat down. Step the left foot back, high plank, and pause here. One more inhale, and as you exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, heart to sky, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips back, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath into the belly and exhale, just sigh it all out. Soften the knees down. Send the hips back to the heels, child's pose. Allow the knees to come out wide. And allow the heart to melt. And the jaws to soften. And any tension that you might be holding onto, just see if you can just let it go every time you exhale. And when you're ready, draw yourself up into a tabletop position. Draw your right knee to your right wrist and we sweep the right heel underneath the pelvis as we stretch that left leg back. Coming into our first yin pose, sleeping swan. So this is where if you need a pillow underneath your right hip, I really recommend just grabbing whatever you need so that once we enter the position, you can really just allow yourself to be in it and not worry about anything else. So once you gather all your bits, any support that you need, it really is just a simple act of surrender. So more than ever, we find ourselves in a place in our lives where we find that the only thing we have control over is how we react to scenarios. We won't be able to change necessarily what happens us, but we have the power within us to really check in. And choose a way of being, a way of thinking that fills us and our lives with love and acceptance and gratitude for the littlest things. So let the heart melt, the forehead rest down, and just be here with all of it. Allow the jaw to soften. Space between your brows. Give yourself permission to just melt into the present moment. If you notice that the mind starts to wander or wants to leave the moment, then just use your breath as a very gentle, elastic band. So each inhalation is an invitation just to invite yourself back over and over and over again. Tightness. And then when you're ready, we come back into that tabletop position here. Draw the knee to the back of the left wrist, sweep the heels under, the right leg stretches back this time. So again, taking your pillow or your cushion, you can place it underneath your left sit bone this time. And again, no more trying to seek a specific shape, just let the heart, the chest, the forehead melt down in your version of Sleeping Swan. And our yin practice offers us this very beautiful opportunity just to slow down. Something I know that some of us may be experiencing, and it's maybe not the way we usually operate in our days. So just like anything that feels unfamiliar, it may take time and practice to really get better at it. So just allow yourself that space and that time today. just whatever you feel, whatever comes up, simply just let it come. I like to think of my thoughts like waves of the ocean. So as they come, I watch them crash, and I feel all of it. And then I let the water simply slip away again. This is not the practice of pretending or convincing ourselves that things or feelings aren't there. This is the practice of allowing ourselves to feel deeply. So that once we've moved through the moment, we've come out the other side of it with a deeper awareness of who we are and what matters and what we value and how we choose to live our lives and spend our time. The ability to feel is, in fact, what makes us all human. So breathe into all of your human experience. Take just your final breath here. And when you're ready, using your hands to gently walk underneath your chest, pressing into the ground, the earth beneath you to rise up. Keeping your eyes closed if that feels right here now. Plug your toe and then just lift up into a downward facing dog. Softer, slower, more connected. And then soften your knees down to the mat. Take a child's pose, walk your hands forward. And then roll up through the spine to a tall seat. Place both hands to the right side, fall to the hips, sweep the legs on front. Bring the soles of the feet to touch, draw the heels towards your hips. Palms facing up. You can slide them underneath your legs here if that feels good too. And then just allow the chin to melt towards the heart. Relaxing the tips of your fingers. Letting the bones feel heavy. Allowing the weight of your head to draw further towards the earth. Creating an opening in our lower back, upper back, inner thighs. Allow the breath to ripple through each cell of your body. final few breaths here. Keeping your eyes closed. Gently and slowly roll up through the spine. Hands come to the outer side of your thighs. Draw the knees together. And then just rest the forehead on top of your knees. And take a moment to absorb. And drink up this practice, the opportunity to move, our breath, the small blessings in our day. And then rise up, press the soles of the feet into the mat, reach the arms forward, draw the lower belly towards your lower spine, and as slowly as you can, lower yourself down onto the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Until you find yourself lying flat to the earth. Feet come out wide, toes fall out, palms facing up for your Shavasana. We take an inhale through the nose all together and a sigh out to arrive. Soften the lips closed. Just find your own natural rhythm of breath. When you're ready, start to just awaken the body once more. So one finger, one toe at a time. One deepening breath at a time. And then when you're ready, stretch your hands up over your head. Take a nice, delicious breath in. And exhale, draw the knees to the chest and give yourself the biggest hug here. There is an opportunity in all of this. An opportunity to find new ways to connect to others in our life, but also to ourselves. So honor yourself for coming to the mat to breathe and move in this way. This is powerful, medicinal, and it's all yours to have. Allow the knees to fall to the right hand side and then gently press your left hand into the mat or the ground. And then bring yourself up to a tall seat. Either crossing at the ankles or sitting on your heels, shins on the mat. Bring your hands into heart center, thumbs resting against your sternum. We're gonna take just one nice, delicious inhale and give ourselves an audible sigh out. Inhale deeply into the belly, let the ribs flare. And as you exhale, sigh it all out. Lift your thumbs up to your third eye. And then bow all the way down to honor your practice. Namaste, happy Sunday to each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for coming to move and breathe with me this afternoon. You guys are incredible. stay safe, stay healthy, stay connected. Like I said, this is really, really powerful medicinal stuff. The power of slow breath, slow movement. So don't take any of it for granted. We miss you so much, and we can't wait to see you all in person. Those who are joining in across the globe, it's incredible that you guys are sharing this with us at this time. So we love and appreciate you guys so much. Sending you all love, a big, big virtual hug right now. And yeah, please let me know if you guys need anything specific, or if there's anything you'd like us at Cycle London to continue giving, or things maybe we hadn't considered yet. Please, please, please let us know. And if we've never met or moved or sweated together, my name is Alana. I forgot to introduce myself at the start. So yeah, my name is Alana. And I hope to see you guys soon in real life. Happy Sunday. Love and hugs. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Mwah. Bye, guys.